Welcome back. Canner's in Hollywood. If you haven't eaten here, definitely get here. Let's get into our spotlight tonight. Zack Snyder is known for huge visual blockbusters like Watchmen and 300. There's a graphic designer and an artist that's really getting a lot of buzz for his work in Sucker Punch, and I saw the trailer and thought, we really got to get more into the world of Alex Pardee. Artist, graphic designer, awesome. Tonight's spotlight is on Alex.
My name is Alex Pardee. I'm an illustrator, artist from San Francisco. I've dabbled in every aspect of anything creative. I have done art direction for bands. More recently, I've got into doing some film work for Zack Snyder's new film, Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is a brand new feature film from Zack Snyder, who directed 300 and Watchmen. This girl is stuck in an asylum and she's imagining these 5 different imaginary worlds, and it's just incredible. Sucker Punch is the very first movie that Zack has done that there is no other source material from originally. It's completely out of Zack's head. When I got approached with the project, there was a little bit of pre-production design done, but basically there wasn't a consistent foundation. Zack gave me all of this imagery from the movie. I had to figure out a way to condense it into one image. It was basically promo art to just wow people. I did some background art, I did some weapon design. Zack showed me some of the stuff that they were working on, and walking into the set and seeing these things come to life. I'd never experienced anything like that before. And then walking into this theater and seeing this grandiose thing, it was incredible. When I was about 13 or 14, I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder and depression. I got put in a mental hospital for a while. I kind of revisited art while I was in there, and I picked up a pencil, and that was the one thing that took my mind off of everything. I think that's why I connected to the story right away with Zack. We talked about my background, and we talked about his background, and we talked about sharing experiences. There was a specific time when I was in the mental hospital. It was 4th of July. We weren't allowed out of our rooms, and I sat there just watching the fireworks and just imagining myself out there and imagining myself in another world and imagining that that's the only way I'm going to escape out of here. That, I think, is what brought me, so close to the Sucker Punch story. After working on Sucker Punch, I was ridiculously inspired to kind of jump into this show. We were at Corey Helford Gallery here in Culver City, California, and I just had my brand new art show opening called Vertigo. Because of the Sucker Punch inspiration, I approached it completely different than anything I'd ever done before. I wrote down everything first, and I wrote the stories, and I wrote the characters. I wanted each painting to be completely different. I wanted to create boogeyman, I wanted to create nightmares, I wanted to create monsters. I get asked a lot what inspires the actual subject matter of my art, and to be honest, I have no idea. I like to allow myself to create things that I haven't seen. Somebody with 9 arms, cool, I'm not gonna see that in the real world, so maybe I could draw it.
iSuckInc.com. If you want to see more of Alex's work, the website's great. March 25th is when Sucker Punch comes out. Watch that. A Perfect Circle is next. That's from Live Nation's Avalon. And I'm going to sit here at Canner's and watch this little nub get cut. Oh, it smells so good. And we'll be right back.